नमस्कार। मैं कुमार राकेश और आप देख रहे हैं समग्र भारत टीवी। आज अ, आज की खबरों में हम जो चर्चा करने जा रहे हैं अ, ये सॉरी, मैं कुछ टेक्निकल प्रॉब्लम कारण से वो हैंग हो गया था। आज की खबरों में हम पार्लियामेंट ऑफ भारत की सिक्योरिटी चैलेंजेस को लेके विल डिस्कस ऑन द पार्लियामेंट्री सिक्योरिटी challenges. How just what was the last and old parliament, what is difference between old and new parliament of Bharat, how they can go with, and what are the parameters, how the security measures, how they have handled all the show accordingly. So there are so many things, and their report 2002, 2008, 2010, and recently updated time to time. So I am showing you this is the old parliament and this is a new parliament. So this is the old parliament is now called the Samvidhan Sadhan, as our Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi already declared in the inaugural speech of the new parliament. And this is the old one, but old was gold, as everybody says. And this is new one. So many stories you have already listened, heard about this building, and this is remarkable achievement of the Narendra Bhai Modi government of BJP government in the last 10 years. So many milestones, but new parliament also is we call it Sansad, also a achievement of the new government. And but in the old parliament, Bhagat Singh and 2001, uh, uh, the terrorist activities, two blot there, I think. But Bhagat Singh was not that time. Not we can't say the blot that they had done it whatever they did for the sake of the independence of Bharat. But whatever they, on 13th December, yes, this scene you've seen, not for the independence of Bharat, just for the political mileage of so-called parties, and whatever report has been revealed from the investigating agencies, the one Mr. Lalit Jha is connected with the Trinamool Congress. Whatever they challenged Tapas Naik MLAs and so many in area he was active. So challenge is going on. And we'll also discuss the one report, very prominent report of and Parliament. Article 98 of the Constitution of Bharat mandates each House of Parliament to have a separate secretariat staff. Rajya Sabha secretariat has been established from the constitutional provision, and Lok Sabha is also. And the secretariat was bestowed with the responsibility of providing secretariat services inter alia members of parliament, which put on the onus of providing best quality of service in a fair, prompt, and transparent manner. And in the end, efforts made over the period of time resulted in the evolution of certain practices and procedures were encapsulated by the Manual of Office Procedure of Secretariat in 2002 for the first time. But before that, also, this is after 2001, we can understand. In the light of experiences, the first publication of manual year 2002, it was filled as a single manual for all section services, making the voluminous. It decided the publication in form of manual of office procedure of secretariat, containing only common issues concern all the section services. And this manual is very, very important. 2010, that time Sanjay Singh IPS was Director Security, and B.K. Agnotri, Secretary General Rajya Sabha. But this command controlled by both houses. There are 9 chapters in this report. Parliament security, at a glance, you can find out on site also. But this is a watch and ward staff. They call the parliamentary security staff. The separate category, and they are taking help the ITBP, CRPF, CISF, all category of security personnel are in the bouquet of the parliament security. and there is a duties. There are so many buildings. Actually, that time only one building was there. Then the extra Parliament Library building already constructed. After that, the new building constructed, and there is many offices. But the security personnel, the staff has not increased. That is only one reason and challenges. We can give you some example. If you the security assistant grade 2, the already sanctioned post 72, but only working 9. So shame for the speaker of the Lok Sabha and the chairman of the Rajya Sabha, we can understand. And security grade 1, there is a 24 um, um, already sanctioned post. Uh, 24 is working against the sanctioned post of 69. And according to sources, there is no any enrollment and no any appointment has been made since last more than 10 years. Although the Speaker of Lok Sabha, Om Birla, has assured to all party meeting, they have do whatever they can the best. And if you see the other way, assistant grade 2, the already sanctioned post is 301, but only working 176, 125 post is vacant. So we can understand the problem of also security measures. You have no staff, but you have been making the buildings to building. Why don't they think so? This is also main problem, and there's so many problems. We have just a political analyst, uh, Poonam Sharma ji. I'll just take the inputs from her. Okay, how this new parliament is, and how the old parliament is, and how you think of the contemporary about the parliamentary security. Welcome, Poonam ji. Unmute yourself.
A very good evening. Actually, talking about the security, talking about the system of the security of the parliament, I think we are not the people to comment upon. We only can observe things which happen, as because it has been very responsible. It is a very it is a grave concern for the people actually. And recently whatever had happened, it is very, it has put it has brought into the notice that the security system, it should be either revamped or, we have to rethink. And one dimension which I want to add is the use of the use of the MP's reference. That is very, it is to be noted, and it is in future. It has brought such implications that the gap between the people and their MPs have increased. How now people will approach, as because the question, there is a question now, if you are using an MP's reference and then you are doing such an activity, now for a group of, for just a group of people, the whole nation is going to suffer. Now this is a very irresponsible behavior on their part. And next is the security, of course. In my personal opinion, I think that the intelligence of the intelligence department, I think they have to put more efforts, as we see that intelligence bureau that was um, that had come up in 1887. It was established during British rule, and now it has got some 17 to 18,000 employees. So what I think there must be increase of employees, as you have said that the employees are low in number. So this is really, this has to be taken care of in my personal opinion. But If we see G20, our country has seen G20, it had gone very smoothly. All the very many important events have gone. So we cannot question our security system, security personals, and security agencies. They are doing their best. But this
But
failure,
how can you go question the security system? This is already security lapses also.
this is a
Intelligence sources lapses
this
also.
has been a very minor security lapse that has led to such a big incident. That is very true. But it was a very minority lapse actually. They did not check the
Lapse
shoes.
is lapse, madam. How can you say this is a small and minority and is small? I don't think so. How they
That is
can
very
come
true. But
inside and whatever measures you have taken, actually, if you already know, say, but the concerned member of parliament also should be responsible. On the humanity
uh,
ground, you can escape.
I agree. I agree to it. I agree to it. But we cannot just refute and we cannot just deviate from this. That no, no, as because it has been, 22 years ago, whatever had happened, after till today, our security people are doing their best to, safeguard, and so many plans, so many new things, technology has entered, and drones are there. The security system has gone a class. Now we do not deny, we cannot deny that. But you see, it is a very now things are to be learnt actually. This incident has taught something. In fact, these people were
In
doing
due course
greatly.
of time, the measures of the security measures had been changed. The already the attitude and behaviors of the security personnel as well the people also changed. We also discussed on this point how they can maintain. This is also challenges for any security concern and any organization. So just be with us. The time of break. After break, we'll just continue our discussion. Welcome the break. We are discussing about the Parliament of India security challenges, how just faced, but this is not a Parliament of Bharat. I had been faced challenges. There is so many stories from the many countries. This type of incident has been happened and occurred, but our country, now we are just as Poonamji said, we have successfully managed G20, the very big show, first time in the Bharatiya history, and nothing happened. So grace of the God and grace of, and thanks to security agencies also, and thanks to our Prime Minister Narendra Modi of this BJP government. So we can understand. But how, Poonamji, how can you just say that this is not a uh, uh, problem and this is not the uh, failure of the security measures and security agencies?
Yes, I agree to it that anything could have happened if there, in place of the smoke, if there had been a very poisonous gas, which would have people might have gone, killed or whatever. So of course this was a very big incident. But this every visitor is scanned, everything is scanned. Yes, this incident has uh, incident has taught us a lesson that yes, now shoes also should be scanned, whether they have a rubber sole, whatever. And shoes, I think now, uh, in future, I think the people, they when they enter, they have to put off their shoes. I think will be the new feature while entering the parliament. And this, I think this is a good sign, as because parliament is also a temple, so we should enter putting our shoes off. I also, if this happens, it is a good
Now they
sign.
have started to the just get down without shoes. You are just checking the shoes and all.
Yeah,
So
but
not a
one
big deal.
thing is the implications are many, and the dimensions, actually there are many dimensions to this incident. where you see the people how they have taken advantage of this event and calling the our system as a failure, a total failure. This should not be done actually. And the investigation, the investigating agents, what they are bringing out is the relation of these people with those political parties, and the threads have gone so long. You cannot imagine where you find the roots of the people of this incident, which is, it is very, you will, in future, if they plan a big thing. So I think this was a lesson to be learned. And the security lapses which have been, now the employees should increase. And also the intelligence department, of course, the employees in intelligence department and their working, I think there is a lesson to be learned to improve and update their advancements.
Okay, just to see you see upgrade the advancement and how just take the security measures should be more strengthened. But what I have seen last 1991, I've been covering the parliamentary proceedings and both houses, Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, upper houses and lower houses. But how the security personnel behaved the last time and now changed. There is no such machineries, no metal detector, but they are just with the visual eyes. They had just done the duties like anything. But this is also attitude to behave as a change of the security personnel, and also lack of staff is also a problem. How can you, although
You see,
not
when
for the
when
parliament,
you
but
enter,
for the eight police personnel already had been suspended for this
when
35
you
assist.
enter when you enter or when you take a reference of a
No, that
parliamentarian.
is not that is not called the breach, but whatever inside the parliament or the security person was there, being there, how they can jump. This is a matter of serious concern, grave concern. Why
As
don't they?
because they were trained, actually they were trained, they
Whatever
belong to
trained as so actually, one if you see, if you go on there, I don't know, in the whole house that was the 15 feet high, the distance from the house and the uh, visitors gallery in this new parliament, the 6 feet very low. So there is also a discussion the no visitor pass should not be allowed, but and in the corona time already they have the stopped and banned, and there is some also discussion is going on according to sources. If TV is live, so what is need of the visitor pass?
But I think the monitoring agents, the monitoring system, the people sitting there, they should have, they should have kept an eye on the
No,
movement of
just
the
thanks to Manuk
visitors.
Nagar, BSP and the Hanuman Beniwal, the member of parliament, how they have handled that guy with
That
the great
is,
courage.
yeah, that is
Salute to all
applaudable
the MPs.
actually.
Really,
That is
how
applaudable.
anything can be happen, but the
Anything could have
courage
happened. Yeah.
shows the courage. So this is a lesson to the parliament, lesson to the speaker, lesson to the nation, lesson to security, and lesson to the all home ministry officials and agencies. I think hope they'll learn
They
lesson
should
from them,
learn
and
from
whatever
this
stories
mistake
stories
actually.
coming out, the Lalit Jha is from the TMC. This is a matter of the great concern, and how the
Yes.
Congress behaving. And somebody say Rahul Gandhi was standing, but what they did? Why don't they interfere? Why don't they catch the person? This is also a matter of concern.
There is, yes, I had pointed out in your earlier program also that there should have been an internal coordination between this. Without
Maybe
internal
let us
coordination,
see the what the report
it's
is
not
coming there. But
possible.
this is a challenges and concern also, and their proper meetings. So and all the staff should be what is vacant. The vacancies are there that should be already filled according to very ASAP and as soon as possible. Otherwise, nothing can anything can be happen. So
Anything
then
could have
already building
happened.
increase the parliament library building, the new parliament building. There is more three more buildings and more gates there. So security persons will be there already. So thank you very much, Poonam. You just you part of the discussion about the Parliament Bharat and security challenges. They were matter of serious issue for the country and for anyone. So nice of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.